Thanks for joining us. New at 10 in just 2 hours. It will be too late to file nearly every felony charge in a toddler's death.
At midnight, the statute of limitation expires for every felony except a sex offense with a child or murder. In a KSPR follow-up, Emily Rittman joins us live now with new details. Emily?
Murder and some sex offenses with a child have no time limits, but the chances of any charge being filed will likely end tonight. The toddler's grandpa says the system failed him.
There's dirty stuff going on in Laclede County, Missouri, because there is ample enough evidence to file charges, and she knows it.
On the 3rd anniversary of his grandson's death, Greg Bodunk is furious no criminal charges were filed against his daughter and her boyfriend.
Probably I will be out here marching tomorrow, and I got a feeling there'll be a lot of this community standing right with me.
Police say Jonathan's mother smoked a joint while her son was turning blue. They say her boyfriend told them the boy fell in the shower. After the fall, they say he waited 2 to 2.5 hours to call 911 for help. Police arrested the pair for child endangerment earlier this month and the boyfriend for involuntary manslaughter.
There's no medical professional that says, hey, these attempts by this mom's boyfriend were just not going to succeed, and any reasonable person would have known.
According to police reports, a doctor did call the response clearly neglectful and gross negligence. But Prosecutor Angie Hemphill Wright says she'd also have to prove calling 911 sooner would have saved the boy.
We have never had evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that any criminal offense occurred on the night of June 23, 2007.
I would say yes, I'm disappointed. I think endangering the welfare of a child is obvious, but then again, I'm not the prosecutor.
The boy did live a documented life. Someone hotlined the family in 2006 and twice in 2007. The family was placed on a safety plan but did not meet with workers for about 5 months. The Children's Division decided to close the case for lack of cooperation, but reopened it after the pair visited their office. Before workers could check on the family again, Jonathan died.
There's a little boy that is dead, and as far as I'm concerned, Angie Hemphill Wright, Laclede County prosecutor, is just as guilty.
Filing charges that are unfounded isn't justice for anyone.
The prosecutor says she would have liked detectives and the police chief to communicate more with her office during the investigation. The police chief says he did not have enough time. He had to quickly gather as much information as possible to meet today's deadline. He filed a 3-page addendum, but the prosecutor says the information was not new, just restated. Joe?
Thanks, Emily. The previous hotline calls were made for suspicious injuries and concerns over the boyfriend's discipline. At one point, the Children's Division told the mother she could not have the boyfriend in the child's life.